Hey guys, one last tip before we enter and start writing applications. This is about the mindset that you should have before entering the course. And it's very simple. Don't be afraid to be confused and overwhelmed. There are going to be times in this course where you're going to feel confused and you're going to feel overwhelmed. That's absolutely fine. The way I made this course is for you to be able to challenge yourself and therefore start to recognize patterns. That was the key point. I wanted a software developer, a professional software developer, to be writing software, explaining the basics obviously, but then gradually increasing the complexity. And you as a student watching that process and taking it in, but sometimes the process is not going to be very clear, and that's just fine. That means that you need to rewatch it, you need to study it, you need to ask questions. And that is where true learning happens. If it is very simple software, if I kept all my applications very simple, you just wouldn't learn. You wouldn't learn. If you entered the real world and you went to get a real job, if you are at a real job and you get a very complex project, either way, you wouldn't have gotten a value from this course. The way you get the full value from this course is by being a little bit confused, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but asking me questions, looking around, doing your research, spending time, rewatching the videos, and learning the concepts finally. Clearing out the confusion, clearing out this overwhelming feeling. And that's how you gain confidence that you can solve complex problems. That's how you gain confidence that you know how to write complex programs. Okay? You need to be okay with it. And one of the other reasons why I made this course is for students to, while they're watching another developer create programs, to take in the ways of thinking, the ways of doing, and then adopting it and using it in their own projects. And here's the magic. Over time, as you adopt these ways of doing, ways of thinking, you will see that you kind of want to deviate from it as you learn more and more and more, and as you grow in your craft. You will deviate from that ways of doing and ways of thinking. And that's just fine. That's actually how I started. And when I was an intern, I was just basically an entry developer. I would watch senior developers create software and I would adopt their ways of thinking. And then, slowly but surely, I started to deviate from that, to find my own way. And, that is a long process. During that process, you will be confused. You will be overwhelmed. And that's why I wanted to share this mindset with you, that it's okay to be confused. It's okay to be overwhelmed. Don't be scared from it. Embrace it and use it as a tool to show you what you still need to improve on. Okay? Once again, I'm always here. Ask me any questions at any time. If you actually look at the Q&A, you will see that whenever students ask questions, you can look at the timestamp. Literally after 10 minutes or maybe a couple of hours, I answered their question. I'm always here. There might be times when I might take a day or two because I'm really busy with something. But most times I'm available and I answer questions. I'm always here for you to help you move forward and to help you learn.